Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first impressions and I'm super excited. I saw Tati talking about this brand Profusion Cosmetics and everything looked really awesome. I just cannot believe it's taken me a while to get on the drugstore bandwagon, but I mean, honestly, I have been meaning to do a Sephora VIB Rouge haul because I spent way too much money there recently, but I have been trying all of this fun drugstore stuff for a fraction of the price, and I just want to share it with you guys. So, without any further ado, if you would like to see my review of this, the Profusion Cosmetics Eye and Cheek Palette, please keep watching. So it comes just like this. It was sealed nicely. It's really heavy. It feels like it would be more expensive than it is. It is $9.99, which just blows my mind. Like the prices of these palettes and just the makeup in general, it's a little hard to open. Completely being honest here, I did swatch the colors in my car yesterday. If you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, the Instagram stories, you will have seen those swatches. And then when I came home, I did play with the highlighters on my shoulder and collarbone, but nothing has touched my face as far as the shadows, blushes, and highlights go. So yes, so this is the little protective covering. What you're getting in this palette is basically like a warm side and then a cool side. And as you can see, you've got 6 eyeshadows here, 6 eyeshadows here, equaling 12 eyeshadows in total, a highlight over here and a highlight over here. So 2 highlights and then 4 blushes. Now these eyeshadows, there are matte and shimmer shades. And actually I see shimmer, and then I also see what I would consider more of like a foiled texture. Like this is more of an intense shimmer, and then this is more of just like finely milled shimmers. So I don't know if that means anything to you, if you like that, if you don't like that, but that's what you're getting in here. I'm gonna just go ahead and apply these directly onto my eye. I mean, I guess I could sit here and swatch them for you. I personally hate swatching. If you guys would like to see swatches, I mean, I guess I can do that. Fine, I'll do swatches. I feel like I can hear you guys saying, I wish she was doing them. But I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time. I'll do Antique right here, along with, this one's called Mic Drop. So Mic Drop, and I'll do Antique. And there's the dog. Perfect timing. So yeah, looks really pretty. Hey Perry, I'm trying to film. And then I'll go ahead and I'll do this chocolate brown right here called Cookie, and I'll put that right underneath. So actually, when I did them yesterday, they felt kind of dry to me. I mean, I did it in my car and like super fast. These feel better today. I also find sometimes when I go into a palette, like the first or second time, sometimes, I don't know, they start to perform better after you just kind of break that artificial, or that, I should say, that superficial first layer on the top. Does anybody else experience that? Am I crazy? I don't know. Okay, so now let's go into this highlight right here, and this one is called Diamond, so let's try that one out. It's really pretty. Okay, so then on the other hand, we'll just move to the other side, and the blushes I'll just do on my cheek. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Chatty and Terrific. I dug my nail in. How do all of these beauty gurus not dig their nails into their makeup like every freaking time? It's so frustrating. Okay, so anyways, Chatty and Terrific. Those are pretty. And then I'll do the deepest matte shade here. This one is 'Tease. 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 'Te pretty. And then I'll go ahead and do the highlight from this side, which is called Heartfelt. All right, so hopefully those swatches turned out. I feel like I hate doing swatches because I can never tell if the camera is picking them up, and it's just so frustrating. I feel like it takes way too long and it's just dumb because it's really not an accurate reflection of how the shadows are gonna perform on your eyelid. So let's just get started. I have prepped my skin. I used my Pure 4-in-1 powder, and I have also primed my lids. I used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and then set that with the Pure 4-in-1 powder as well. It does come with this brush. I usually never like brushes that come in palettes, but I guess let's just give it a go. I mean, it feels like it's soft. It could be good. We're gonna use these three right here. I'm gonna start with Love and Honest in my transition area and kind of move down towards Cookie, lower down towards my eyelid. Okay, so there's a lot of kickback. I don't know if you can see this. Like, I dipped in and it just kind of like went everywhere. But next time I'll be a little bit more light-handed. Tap off the excess. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but it's definitely a bit chalky. I feel like there's powder going everywhere, but it's pretty. The brush feels nice so far. Okay, so let's move a little further down into Honest. And again, it's that same powdery feel to it. Listen, you know what? $9.99, not bad. Okay, so now let's go into Cookie. This is a really pretty shade. I like that. I personally feel like this is a pretty big brush. I feel like to do a more intricate look, you're definitely not going to be able to just use this brush, but it's really not bad. Let's move into this region right here, the cool region, and I'm gonna just play a little bit with Bestie right here. This one is Bestie, and this one is... So I'm gonna go into Bestie with that same brush. Yeah, they all have a bit of kickback. I mean, it's not crazy, but it is a little bit messy. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. This one has a really pretty tone to it. Blends really nice. Oh, I really like that. Yes, I do. All right. Now I'm going to grab a different brush, something a little bit more precise. This is my Mikasa E310 brush. I'm gonna go back into, I think I said Tease, but no, I'm gonna go into Comeback. Tease, I think maybe I'll use as a liner, but let's go into this one right here. This is called Comeback. Ooh. That's pretty. That is real pretty. I'm gonna go in with Cookie from the other side. It was the warmest shade. I am pretty impressed actually. $9.99. Wow. Okay. Let me just even out the other side so far. Actually, this brush is really nice for blending. I'm really impressed, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to go into some brow bone highlight. So I'm gonna flip the side of my brush and I'm going to use Whip right there with this side of the brush, and I'm just gonna get right under the brow. See what that looks like. Lots of kickback though. I wish this had a little bit more. Okay, well. Okay, so I definitely so far think that the cool side has more, it's better quality, it feels softer, and it blends easier. I don't know why that is, but that's just what I'm picking up on so far. Let's go ahead and try some of these more shimmery shades. We're gonna move from outward to inward, and we're gonna go with Terrific, then Mic Drop, and then Antique. And we're gonna use a dry, we're not gonna wet this, I just wanna kind of see how it performs. Usually I always have to wet my shadows, but I'm being lazy. All right, so Terrific first. I don't see anything. Let's try again. Okay, I wonder if this is gonna be like the Huda shadows that you have to use your finger with. Whatever. Okay. I mean, it's definitely lighter than I thought it would be. But it's not bad. I mean, dude, $9.99, not bad. Okay, so now Mic Drop. And now I'm just kind of assuming that I need to do a fingertip application for all of these. That's pretty. Let's just go in and see if it works with the brush. I mean, maybe a little bit better. All right, let's go into Antique, the lightest shade, and see. We'll start with the brush. That's pretty. That had the most, of all of the shimmery shades, I feel like Antique had the most color payoff. I wonder why that is. Okay, so maybe I need to take my own advice. Remember how I said sometimes I feel like after you go into a palette a few more times, it performs better? It's like that superficial layer on the top sometimes maybe just gets dried out from just, I don't know. Yeah, because now it's all three of them. I'm getting more. Okay. Okay, not bad. All right, let's go ahead and do the other eye. I mean, are they Kat Von D? Are they Huda Beauty? Are they any of your high-end shadows? No, but they're pretty. I mean, and $9.99. I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. Whew. Getting hot from these lights. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is what I always do. I use, or I should say like on just like a daily basis, I use shadow as my liner. So I'm just gonna go in with a flat brush into Tease, which is that darkest matte brown shade at the bottom here. it's so bizarre, I'm really liking the cool side. And now that I'm looking this way, I actually see a ton more. I wonder if my lighting was just weird. I see more pigment from this textured shimmers. Oh, I really like that color. All right, so go ahead and go on my lower lash line, just about halfway. Now I'm gonna just dip into, I'll do Comeback, and then I'll do a little bit of this one, Cookie, and I'm just gonna kind of blend everything out. Not that this is really meant to be a tutorial, but just so you guys have an idea of the shades that I'm using. I'm loving that dark brown that I used for liner. It's blending out so nicely. I'm pretty impressed, you guys. Like, it looks nice. I mean, you have to play with it maybe a little bit more than some of the more expensive shadows out there, but it's nice. Now I'm gonna just do a little bit of Chatty, and I'm gonna pop that right here, right above my hello, Allison. I'm gonna use this under my brow bone and for inner corner highlights, just to kind of see how that performs. Oh, that's pretty. Guys see that? Yeah, I'm really liking this cool side of the palette. I kind of had a feeling. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna go and put on some mascara, and then I will be right back to test out some blush and highlight. Okay. So I'm happy with that. That looks really pretty. All right, let's go ahead and try out some of these blushes. You guys, I'm really into this. What do I want to do? I feel like I'm really liking this shade and this shade. 1, 2, and 3 maybe. So we're gonna try out Lush, Breathtaking, and Great. All right. They're definitely all a little bit powdery, like everything. Ooh. You guys? Ooh. Oh, that's so pretty. That one's Lush. Is that warm? Oh, I like that. Okay, now we're gonna do Breathtaking. That's the pinkier of the warm tones. These are all really pretty. Okay, and then let's just do a little bit of Great. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like I might need to go and get like their face palette, because I'm really obsessed with the BH Cosmetics 10 color nude palette. The BH Cosmetics 10 color nude palette. I love that. I think that's my favorite. But these blushes are really gorgeous. Like, they're stunning. Okay, I need to stop playing with blush. All right, so I brought out a fan brush and my Morphe 510. Typically, I like the Morphe 510. It definitely gives a more vibrant highlight, but I figured we could try out the fan brush just to kind of see, and then if we want to go over with the 510, we can do that. I think what I'll start with is Diamonds, which is this one right here, and then this one is Heartfelt. So let's try Diamonds first with the fan brush. I mean, that's a really pretty like lip from within glow. I'm gonna go in with the 510. There we go. Yeah, I just like this application. more my speed. That's pretty, guys. That's really pretty. Okay, so now I'll try Heartfelt. Ooh. I don't know if the camera is picking up like the subtle. Okay, you know what I'll do? On this side, I'll do Heartfelt first. That's pretty. I feel like that's real. I feel like maybe, I think that Heartfelt is softer than Diamonds. Let's try Diamonds. Yeah, I think Diamonds has more of that like super intense highlighting. Oh, but it's like that wet looking highlight. It's really pretty. Oh, I like it a lot. Down the center of the nose, the eyeshadow called Chatty, this one right here. Oh no! You guys, what is wrong with me? I just... Awesome. Yeah, that's done. I'm gonna have to see if I can fix something. All right, anyways, forgive that huge chunk that is now missing out of the first time that I've ever tried this palette. That's so annoying, you guys. All right, well, this is the one that I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go down the center of my nose. I'm really pissed off right now. Kind of see it up close. I am really impressed. All right, let me pop on some gloss and then I will give you my final thoughts. This, by the way, is the Buxom Full On Lip Polish and I'm obsessed with this gloss. And this is in this shade Star. I love it. You know what I didn't do? Some shoulder highlights. So that'll give us the opportunity to play with a little bit more color. Let's go back into that Heartfelt color. So pretty. Okay, I'm loving this look. I'm gonna spray myself like I always do, just to get the final feel. I think I've said I'm done like 5 times now, but I'm obviously a hot mess today, like hot mess express over here. All right, guys, well, this completes the look and also my first impressions video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. My overall thoughts on the palette were that I think it's really a good value and I'm just blown away by the quality for the price. Like I said earlier, I don't think it's the same quality as like my Makeup Geek, or the shimmers are not the same as like my Kat Von D, but overall the palette is really nice. Now the blushes and the highlights are really good, and I know that there's definitely a face palette that I think I'm gonna need to go and pick up now because stunning. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. It's a great value and this would be a nice gift too. So you guys should definitely go and pick yourself up a palette, try something, you're not gonna break the bank. And let me know if you do. Absolutely leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. If there's something that you've tried from the brand that you think I should try, please let me know. So as always, if you liked this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you'd like, you can hit that notification bell as well so that you know every time I post a video. And lastly, please follow me on my other social media so that we can keep in touch. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.